Hey guys, and welcome back to Ninjago News TV. For today's video, we're talking about the top 10 Ninjago characters. In this video, the categories include ninja, villain, side characters, anyone really. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. For number 10, I have a tie between Morro and Harumi, and I'm going to explain that. Both characters are actually very similar, and both are truly amazing characters. Both of them share relationships with Lloyd. Morro, of course, Lloyd was the person and had the role that Morro wanted to have. Of course, we know that Harumi had something going on with Lloyd. They had a relationship together, and in addition, they both wanted revenge for things that they didn't have. Morro wanted to be the Green Ninja. Harumi just wanted a normal life. She wanted revenge for her parents. Harumi's sadistic nature and Morro's envy are both elements that make these characters wonderful, and I can't say which element really is better. It was impossible for me to make one character better than the other, so I put them both tied in 10th place. Cole takes 9th place. As I stated in my Ranking the Ninja video, he hasn't gotten nearly as much development as the other ninja have. Nevertheless, I love how compassionate and loving he is towards his other fellow ninja, and he really looks out for the other ninja, and even in Season 8, he was looking out for Wu. He was that person who was doing all of that. The way that he loves and cares for all of the other ninja and his team, and the way that he is actually the rock and solid foundation of the team, as Harumi said, that's so true. I mean, the team would fall without him. He's really an amazing character who helps to uplift the team and is just very caring in general. Nia has gone through a lot of character development. Her identity crisis with the whole Samurai X and Water Ninja thing has really helped to develop her character and made her stand out a lot. In addition, her character presented a lot of themes and messages in the entire show, if you know what I mean. My favorite one portrayed from her character is actually in Season 5, and that is her whole true potential thing, the whole thing where you gotta keep trying. You can't quit at first. If you quit easily, then if you think you failed, then you're not gonna go far, right? That's definitely my favorite message that Nia's character has presented. And also, her relationship with Jay has really bloomed over the years, and it's just so fun to watch her interactions with other characters, especially her brother Kai, and Jay especially. Zane is definitely unique, and that's an element that makes him who he is. When the show started, he was very serious, but as it went on, and by the time it came to Season 3, he became very noble, honorable, and extremely respectable at the same time. In Season 3, he literally sacrificed himself, let himself die to make sure that the world would live to see another day. In addition, his dynamic with Pixel stands out from the other relationships. The entire idea of having two robots have their own relationship is actually incredibly creative, and they do it in such an emotional way. The whole "are we compatible" thing is honestly heartbreaking and heart-tugging, not heartbreaking, but heart-tugging. Really pulls at your heartstrings, and it's so fun to watch. Kai was the series' original focus character, and aside from Lloyd, he has had the most development, taking the pilots, of course, a role in Season 1, Season 4, Season 7, and yeah, that's about all. Kai's temper is a fascinating element that really separates him from the other ninja. No other ninja is quick-tempered like Kai is. And of course, I love the way that his element fire is actually connected to his character traits, anger. His determination and his eagerness to succeed also portray him as hardworking. He will do anything, he will do a lot to reach his goal. Overall, his character has remained really consistent over the years, and his anger is what makes him such a great character. Jay's character is balanced in the best possible way, with him having some humorous character traits and then noble character traits. Though humorous and the jokester of the team, Season 6, Skybound, also showed that he is very noble and a hero also. His relationship with Nia is by far the best relationship in Ninjago. Out of the ones we've had Pig Zane, Kyler, and Lorumi, if you count that. And yeah, this is due to the development and focus that this relationship has had. In the end, Jay is an example of a character who balances humor and nobility at the same time and does it very well. The Overlord is Ninjago's ultimate evil and was meant to be Ninjago's main and final antagonist. He is very cunning, evil, and that's all he has in him, and he's the most ancient evil to date. This is also one of the reasons he's an amazing character is because he has a huge role in Ninjago's history as the arch rival, the counterpart of the first Spinjitzu master. I love the way that he takes charge of the Stone Army and the Ninjas, and how he manipulated Garmadon in Season 2. In addition, the way that he was able to build an army, the Nindroid army, in Season 3, and use Borg Pythor, and Cryptor portrayed him as an intimidating character and a force to be reckoned with. He's the kind of character who I really would love to see on screen. Wu is one of those characters who's had a massive role in Ninjago's history, and has also developed and changed over the seasons. He did have a big role in the pilots, Season 1, and maybe even Season 2 also, as he was training the ninja and preparing them to fight Garmadon. He had a somewhat significant role in Season 3, as he was actually turned evil. Now, he had a huge role in Season 5, as Morro, which was the main villain, was actually his student, and he actually, in the end, did make amends with Morro. He also had a massive role in Season 7, becoming lost in time, and actually reappearing later, in Season 8. As Season 9 progresses, I predict that his character will only get better, as he grows up again and learns how to use his powers. Wu is shown to be kind-hearted and generous, as he took in the ninja and Morro too. He can also be very goofy too. In the end, he's had a huge role in the show and has had many different aspects to his character. Lloyd's gone through countless changes in the Ninjago series, and these changes have only made his character stronger and his personality better. He started out as a bratty kid who wanted to be like his father, and he did that by freeing the Serpentine. However, he was actually turned, and soon accepted his true destiny as the Green Ninja. His dynamic with his father, Garmadon, and the way that he fearlessly stands up against threats makes him a really strong character. When Season 8 came, his character matured, and that was one of the changes that Season 8 did bring to the series. And this was really something that only made his personality and character much stronger. Being betrayed by Harumi taught him to be careful who to trust, and the way that Lloyd has matured over the years truly is spectacular. Okay, Garmadon has many different forms and characters, so allow me to explain each and every one of them. In the pilots, I found him to be super cool. He was portrayed as a mysterious and cunning character, and it was a blast to watch him simply laughing as Samakai was killed, as he knew it happened. It was all part of his master plan. In Season 2, Garmadon took the reins. For me, this was his peak as a villain. He took charge and put his plan into effect, teaming up with the Overlord. He was a ruthless and strong character, and his dynamic with Lloyd got even better. When he was turned, Garmadon was still a fabulous character. He was generous and wanted to make up for his past, so he actually spent time with Lloyd and protected him from the ninjas and the Overlord. But in Season 4, Garmadon realized that something had to be done about the Anaconda, and he cast himself away to save Ninjago. And later, one season later, in Season 5, the show actually had the guts to kill him off, but not before he left some powerful words of wisdom with Lloyd. 3 seasons later, in Season 8, he was revived as a villain. I really don't care much for Season 8 Garmadon. Yes, he is 100% evil, but that's at the expense of his personality. He's now 100% evil and 0% personality. He's a brain-dead zombie with 0 character. But the Season 2 and Season 3/Season 4's Garmadons were very powerful characters who made their marks in the series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. My 100 sub Q&A is coming this weekend. Saturday or Sunday, I don't know, but most likely Sunday, because I do have to get started on that video. That'll be the only video for this weekend, most likely. I'll be starting it tomorrow, publishing it Saturday or Sunday. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.